Hello friends, and in today's Get Ready With Me, we're going to be doing this glittery fall look. We will move right on from the opening cringy close-up shots and go into masking. I'm using this Purely's green tea mask. This is one of the hacks that I do. I will cut the mask in half just to make it perfectly fit my face. Little fun hack from me to you. I just like it to go all over the face, and sometimes when it's intact, it does not do that. So I will cut it, put it on. I left it on for about 20 minutes. For you, it's like 2 seconds. And now I'm going in with my Clarins Double Serum. I love this stuff. I've used it for over a year. It's great at fighting wrinkles. It's great at making your skin just look radiant and even. So I apply that all over the face and to the neck area. And I really like that you can choose the dosage on the dial. You can decide how much dosage you need. So that's what I'm going to put on. And then I'm going to follow up with the Sul Wasu serum. I love this serum. If you guys are looking for a serum, I specifically like to put this under my eyes because it's really great at diminishing the appearance of fine lines, and I'm at the point where I need to start putting things on my neck. It's just the reality of life right now. So I did my brows off camera. I know they look crazy. This look honestly looks crazy until the very end. So I'm priming my eyes with what did I use? Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and then I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear concealer in the little pot just because I want the colors to be very vibrant. So then I'm going to go into this Morphe palette that honestly I don't use very often. It's like 50 Shades of Brown. I tell you guys this all the time. I don't remember the exact name, but I'll leave a link to it down below. I think it was actually a recommendation from Jaclyn Hill like 2 years ago. So I'm going to take this deep brown shade and put it in the crease. Remember, as I was editing this, I was like, whoa, this look looks crazy. It's going to look wild until we get literally till the very end. So then I wanted to deepen up the crease, but this color was so pigmented. You'll see my face. I'm like, whoa, this looks bad. I've messed up. But I had to really just take my time to blend these out because I wanted the crease to look really deep and dark and a little bit smoky, because when I add the glitter, I thought the contrast would look nice. So I'm speeding this up, but honestly, friends, I was blending for a good 10 minutes. So we all know when you're doing looks like this, or any look, you really need to take your time to blend, but especially because I went in with these deep colors and I wanted there to not be any harsh lines, I really took my time. So now I'm going back into that MAC paint pot and essentially cutting the crease, but in a very sloppy way. I'm not the best at cut creases. I've gotten better over the years of practicing, but I feel like I could still use some more practice. So I take a flat brush and go in and do this, but then I took an even smaller brush just to create a more defined line, because this is where I'm going to put a light colored eyeshadow. So you guys know I'm not a makeup artist, but I do love makeup. But even after I touched this up, it still kind of looked a little bit shaky, but it turned out pretty nice. So after I've cut the crease, I'm going to go in with this light color here. I'm just going to put this all over where I just put the concealer. I know it seems a little counterintuitive to put the concealer on in the beginning and then put it on again, but it just makes it easier to cut the crease when you do it again. So everywhere that we have that light concealer is where I'm going to put that light colored eyeshadow, and this color is actually really pretty. It's like a champagne shimmery shade. Say that fast 5 times. Champagne shimmery shade. I'm just gonna pack that color on. As I was editing this, I was like, I probably should have blended the brown even more. I think because I used such a light color concealer under the brows, I probably could have blended a little bit more. Next, I'm going to take this, this is from Jouer. This is one of their lip toppers in tan lines. So I put on some black eyeliner off camera because that takes forever when I film it. So then I'm going to put this into the crease right where the brown and that champagne shade meet. And I'm basically doing a glitter liner at the top of the crease and then also above that black liner that you see. Now I chose to use this liquid lip topper because I thought it would be a good base for the glitter that I'm going to put on. I'm going to use the Hard Candy Glitterazzi palette that you guys know I love, and take that gold glitter and put it on top of that lip topper. It basically acted as basically like a glitter adhesive, so you can see what I was going for here. So I put the glitter on the top part of the crease and then above the black liner. Things got a little crumbly just because the glitter that I used in the Glitterazzi palette was kind of thick, but that's actually what I wanted because I wanted the glitter to really pop. Excuse me. Seasonal allergies are killing me right now. So this is what it looked like. I just wanted to show you while I'm looking down. I think I'm watching The Office. If you see me randomly start laughing in this video, I was watching The Office while filming it. Anybody else love The Office? I feel like people either love that show or hate it, and I think it's so funny. And here I am just snacking away on some pretzels, gluten-free pretzels. So I'm using the Jennifer Lopez Inglot mascara, which I really like because I like the thin brush. Oh, there I go, watching the show again. I'm just snacking, watching the show. This is real life. This is how I do my makeup. Oh, I've popped another gluten-free pretzel in. So I did that, and then I'm going to use these Velvet 59 lashes. I think I reviewed these for you guys months ago. I really like them, and I discovered them in my collection. Can I stop eating the pretzels? Next up, I'm going in with the Pure Cosmetics this is the Hydrate Primer. I really liked this primer. This was the first time I used this primer, and it just helped my makeup to stay in place all day. My foundation did not budge, but it kept me hydrated. Really enjoyed this one. I'll leave a link to it down below. Next up, we are going in with the Lancome Color Corrector. I really wanted my skin to look just very nice, smooth, so we're doing a lot of skincare in today's video. I don't do this step all the time, but I had some bags that I wanted to cover, and again, I just wanted everything to look smooth. So I'm putting this under the eyes, and then I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. Some people would just use this alone, but because I'm being extra today and doing 50 steps, I'm going to put this on before I go in with a full coverage foundation. Again, I don't do this all the time, but I really just wanted my skin to look nice, smooth, even, radiant. So that's why I'm taking all these extra steps to do this. So I'm going to put this on, and then I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I told you, we're doing a lot in this video, and I'm using one of my favorite foundation brushes that I will be telling you about soon. So I'm going to put this on. What's cracking me up is that I'm just chomping away. Like, you don't realize how messy that looks when you're filming it, but then when I'm editing, oh, I've moved on to tortilla chips at this point. I think I was on my period, friends. It was snack central this day. It's just funny when you edit it. So I'm going to put that all over the face, down the neck, and we are going to move on to more concealer. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. This is very thick. It is very full coverage. I love it. You guys know I am a very full coverage, full glam, colorful look girl. I really wanted to do a rainbow color on the eyes, but I was like, maybe let's just do some glitter. So I'm going to put this under the eyes, down the bridge of the nose, keep eating, and then blend that out. And then once I had that, I'm going to take the first shade that we put in the crease and put it all along the lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with my Avon Glimmer Sticks eyeliner and put that in the waterline. I look so funny when I do this because my eyes are very sensitive. So it's not often that I'll put liner in the lower lash line because what happens is it usually makes me cry and then it just ruins the whole eye look. So I really have to take my time, make that silly face where you stretch your face out, and try not to water because then it just ruins the entire look. Next, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Espresso. You guys know I love to use this. This is the #1 way I use it, is to contour the nose. I just put it on the nose, blend it out with my finger, boom, bam, done. It makes contouring my nose so easy. So I use my finger and then I go in with a brush if I put too much just to make sure it's really blended. Next, we're going to go in with the Pure Cosmetics Highlighter in Afterglow. Friends, this is gorgeous. I told you in my previous video, my apple cider vinegar, link down below to that video if you haven't seen it. This is gorgeous. I thought it was going to be too ashy for me. Look at that. I feel like this is like a universal highlighter that everyone can use, even if you're very pale or you're very deep. It's just gorgeous. It's very rare to find a highlighter that's universal that way, but this one is just gorgeous. So I started applying it with a fan brush, then I'm going to go in with another brush just to blend that out, and I'm watching The Office still, and I just think this is gorgeous. It lasted all day. It just kind of melted into the skin and looked even more like a natural highlight. I think it's beautiful. It's one of my faves. I've discovered it later in the year, but it's become one of my faves. Next, we're going to go in with this Sephora Collection lipstick. I don't remember the exact name, so I'll leave a link to it down below. All the products will be linked down below. And I feel like this look just at this point finally came together. Remember in the beginning, I was like, it's going to come together. I know it looks crazy, but just putting on the lip, doing the lower lash line, I feel like finally, all right, this looks good. And this is the finished look. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know if you'd like to see more fall looks or more get ready with me videos down below. Don't forget to check out the videos on the screen. One of them is the apple cider vinegar video, which is a wild one. Check that out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you'd like to see more of. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you soon. Ciao.